What has happened to stand-up comedy? Is it still, does it still have the same exposure that it did? Like, what do you see happening with that world?
Well, what happened is it got overexposed and got saturated. When people see a formula working, then the networks, they go for that. Like the first reality show came, second reality show came. Now everybody is on a reality show and it's knocked soap operas off the map. Comedy became saturated. There came a whole bunch of shows. And comics were being put on television who hadn't put in the work. So if they had 5 good minutes on TV and then they get booked for a club, they go out to the club, after the 5 minutes, they didn't really have anything because they hadn't worked long enough to even be on television. Right. But because there was people trying to jump on a bandwagon and develop more comedic shows that needed more comedians, so they were letting more people get on TV. So then everybody thought that because I'm on TV, I'm a star, I deserve this amount of money, when they haven't even possibly been doing comedy for 5 years. I'm in my 22nd year now. Plus, they don't have as many comedic venues now as they did before for African American, urban, Latin comics. It's pretty segregated. You know, Latin Comedy Slam or Indian Comedy Jam or Asian this and that. And which there's a reason for that, and that's all good. But there's just not as many really good quality venues right now for comedians to be on television. So I think that there is a reason for a segregated comedy, because who wants to sit through 3 sucky white comedians to get to the black headliner? You know, people will get up and leave. So black people want to see black comics, Latinos want to see Latin comics, Asians want to see Asian comics, Indians want to see Indian comics. But they'll sit through all of them put together if they're all extremely funny. As long as nobody sucks and everybody's great, you can put them all together. But everybody's got to be a heater, you know.
I remember winding back because you said one of your points that you like to talk about and why they call you the bad girl comedy is because you like to talk about sex. Now, there's a lot of funny things.
I talk about what I know. I know a lot about it.
You know a lot about it. What's the problem with married people having sex? I mean, it seems like, you know, everybody always say, like, you know, people, you know, get married and the sex life ends. Like, why do you think that?
I akin it to like fishing. Like when a guy goes out and goes fishing, he wants to catch the big fish. And the hunt of the fish is thrilling. And then you get the fish and it's great. And you sew the fish off to everybody. And then you might cut up some of the fish and eat it and enjoy it. And you put the rest of the fish in the freezer and there it sits. So in your marriage, you chase your mates, you get them, you get the wedding, you show them off for about a year, then you put them in the freezer. If you don't keep them out and keep it thawed out, and if you don't stay relevant and creative and do the things that you did before you were married and put your marriage first and not the kids and not, you know, all that, then you're going to get stale, and that's when somebody's going to cheat. It's not just men out there cheating, it's women as well. Yeah. I know because I've been a serial cheater all my life. Serial cheater? Serial.
What's your favorite, since you know so much about sex,
position?
What's your favorite
Oh, no, I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, what's your favorite position?
Oh, come on.
We're not going to talk
scissors.
about that.
Do you know what the scissors is?
What's the scissors?
I'll show you later. I can show you better than I can tell you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Before we go, though, I mean, we talked about That's My Boy and Hotel Transylvania, but you also in Taken 2.
Yes.
So, big year for movies for you. How's that translating to the future of your career? Is this going to be like you're turning into more of the comedic movie star that you definitely could be? Or?
Well, my role in Never Die Alone was not comedic with DMX and David Arquette. My role in Taken 2 is not comedic either. I think I am trying to transition into something, you know, that's going to get me an Oscar, because I do desire that. They don't give Oscars for comedies, unfortunately. Borat was nominated for an Academy Award, but of course did not win. That's about as close as you can get. So I have been in an Academy Award nominated film. I'm very happy about Taken 2, even though I don't have a humongous part, but it's an important part. I did one 12-second spot in The Rock with Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage 16 years ago. And weekly, somebody will come up to me still about the part I did in The Rock. So just like it was said before, there are no small parts, only small people. So I'm hoping that, you know, it's like a pinprick. You get pricked over here. Oh, what's that? I felt, oh, that's Luenell. You get pricked over here. Is that her again? You get pricked over here. That, my God, is she in this too? And you get a little pinprick over here. Okay, this girl is everywhere. And then, you know, maybe Tarantino or somebody will say, you know, let's see what she can do in a meatier, bigger role. And, you know, then I'll get my opportunity. Actually, my goal is to get a series, you know, because they don't have any African-American female leads on television right now with their own series. Mm-hmm. I desire to be that, not at 4 o'clock in the morning, prime time. Mm-hmm. We have written a script, which is actually, we submitted it to a competition, and the script is one of the 3 finalists, and my manager is flying out to New York to see if the script, you know, wins. It's for a pilot for myself called Loving Luenell, and very, very interesting concept. And I just want to, you know, on the real tip, I don't want to, as we say on the street, I don't want to keep hitting licks. I need some continuous weekly money. I want a parking spot. I want a dressing room. I want to, you know, invest some money. I want to have a daughter that's going to be graduating high school next year. You know, she wants to go to college. And I'm like, well, you better get a scholarship because I don't know. You know, community college, is that what you mean? So, you know, hopefully these little pinpricks are going to pan out.
I hope Loving Luenell works out because we always loving Luenell over here.
Yeah.
I don't know if we got the budget for your show over here, but you definitely always have a home and a dressing room at the BlackTree TV Studios for sure.
Could we shoot my show here?
All day? Y'all heard it here first.
We shall see.
Thank y'all for tuning in to this edition of Hollywood Talk. And y'all make sure to check out Miss Luenell and all her movies, especially Hotel Transylvania.
Hotel Transylvania opens on September 28th. Taken 2 opens on October the 5th. And if you're a Twitter follower out there, you can hit me on Twitter at Luenell. That's at LUENELL. Or you can check me out on my website, heyluenell.com.
For more exclusive coverage of our latest news and entertainment, be sure to subscribe to our BlackTree TV channel and don't forget to click on either arrow on either side to watch one of our most commented videos.
Shadow Chosinko headbutting his wife, oops, is not a surprise to me because I've always thought he was a little bitch anyway. Lil Wayne is definitely cut out to skateboard. He already looks like he's crashed into a tree or two.